Let's talk for a couple of minutes about how to prepare to try out instruments in the shop. The most important thing is to decide on a price range before you come into the shop. If you have instruments that you'd like to trade in, bring them in ahead of time, have us look at them so that we can give you an idea of how much we can give you in trade. If you have rental credit, we're happy to talk to you about that. And if you're coming in, what you don't want to do is try out instruments that are in a price range beyond what you can afford. There is a reason why instruments are priced in different ranges, and a $10,000 or $15,000 instrument is not going to sound the same as a $3,000 or $5,000 instrument. So don't try something that you can't afford. Bring your bow in if you have a bow that you're set on using. Bows make a difference in terms of how the instruments sound. If you're not totally attached to your bow, be open to trying different instruments with different bows. It will change how they sound. Discuss with your teacher ahead of time that you'd like to come in and try instruments and talk to them about price ranges. Also talk to them about musical goals and what they're looking for in an instrument when you try them out. We'll be able to have you bring whatever instruments you do decide you like to your teacher to get their advice as well. But it's helpful to know when you come in to try the instruments out, what they're looking for, and to communicate that to us. Have a scale, a section of a fast piece and a section of a slow piece that you're going to try each instrument and bow with. That gives you something that's consistent so that you're trying the instruments against each other with a consistent sound in mind. Be open to trying a different piece or a different scale if you're not comfortable with the one that you've chosen. Make sure that there are things that you can play well and that you're not pushing your technical limits, so that when you're listening to the instrument, you're comfortable with how you're playing the instrument and the sound is consistent.